Processional. Please be seated. Before we begin the formal ceremony, let me remind you to silence your cell phones and be courteous to those around you by quietly attending to the speakers throughout the ceremony. During the presentation of graduates, we encourage you to express your pride by applauding and cheering. This is a wonderful day for everyone: graduates, parents, family, and friends. Thank you for being here. Please enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, as University Marshal, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you the Provost of the University of Texas at Dallas, Dr. Inga Musselman.
Thank you, Dean Murphy. Graduates, families, friends, and UT Dallas students, staff, and faculty, welcome to the University of Texas at Dallas Fall Commencement Ceremonies. This week, we are awarding bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in the fields of arts and humanities, arts technology and emerging communication, behavioral and brain sciences, economic, political, and policy sciences, engineering and computer science, interdisciplinary studies, management, and natural sciences and mathematics. Our ceremony this morning affirms the success of UT Dallas's core educational mission as a great, multifaceted research university. Teaching, as well as research, that is what we do best at our university. Teaching at UT Dallas is not a secondary priority. Commencement, of course, means the beginning, not the end, of a new adventure. The circle of life involves any number of new beginnings: a birth, a wedding, a new job, a treasured research grant, and graduation from college. These are generally happy occasions filled with joy and anticipation for the future, but few of us share identical perspectives. For some of you, a new job waits. For others, it will be years of more education. Some of you are heading for the armed services. Others will be launching a professional career. And yet others already hold jobs and came to UT Dallas to gain new knowledge. Whatever your path, for all of you, tomorrow is a new day as a graduate of the University of Texas at Dallas. And for your parents and grandparents, today's commencement may honor your family's first ever college graduate. Wow, think of that. For other parents, today marks the end of a long line of children who have marched across the commencement stage. Let's hope for these exhausted and relieved parents that the future looks bright as well. For myself, I am in the midst of such a march. One child is completing medical residency while trying to coordinate her life with a significant other. Another has launched into a doctoral program while raising a golden retriever puppy. And my youngest will graduate from high school this spring. She is in the thrall of making a decision about where to attend college. So I'm not looking for sympathy, because what is most special for me today is to celebrate your graduation from UT Dallas. And that is pretty special. And so let the festivities begin. Congratulations, one and all. I now have the privilege of introducing some colleagues in the stage party I will ask them to stand and remain standing, and I will ask you, the audience, to wait and hold your applause until the introductions are complete. Richard Benson, President. Hobson Wildenthal, Executive Vice President. Kyle Edgington, Vice President for Development and Alumni Relations. Frank Fegans, Vice President for Information Technology. Jean Fitch, Vice President for Student Affairs. Calvin Jameson, Vice President for Facilities and Economic Development. Joe Pancrazio, Vice President for Research. Terry Pankratz, Vice President for Budget and Finance. John Walls, Vice President for Communications. Juan Gonzalez, Dean of Graduate Education. Previously introduced as University Marshal, Jessica Murphy, Dean of Undergraduate Education. Hassan Prakul, Dean, Naveen, Jindal School of Management. Varghese Jacob, Vice Dean of JSOM. Monica Powell, Senior Associate Dean of JSOM. Sean Albors, Associate Dean, JSOM. Marilyn Kaplan, Associate Dean, JSOM. Diane McNulty, Associate Dean, JSOM. Matt Polsey, Associate Dean, JSOM. Secretary of the Academic Senate, Dr. Bill Heffley. And a sincere thanks to the other faculty participating from the school and represented on stage. Please also stand to be recognized. Please be seated. To introduce today's student speaker, it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Hassan Prakul, Dean of the Jindal School of Management.
Graduates, congratulations on your accomplishment. It's my distinct pleasure to introduce your speaker. She completed her primary education at the Talented and Gifted Magnet at Townview Center and transferred to the University of Texas at Dallas from Richland College. She's a 2016 Terry Scholar graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Accounting and a minor in Public Policy, and will be the first member of her family to graduate in the United States. She is part of the professional program in accounting, Youth Chapter of United Nations Association, and she interned with one of the top 5 accounting firms. Her research interests allowed her to study abroad in South Korea, where she investigated the role of e-governance policies in contributing to the government transparency. Off campus, she is involved in the Asian American community advocacy and actively pursuing independent research on cultural taxation, ethnic studies, and the model minority myth. After graduation, she will continue her MS degree in accounting, sit for her CPA exams, begin full-time as an assurance associate at BDO USA, and then finally continue her studies in jurisprudence. Please welcome your classmate, Ezra Calado.
Thank you, Dean Prakul. So before I begin, will everyone please join me in embodying the UT Dallas spirit with a congratulatory whoosh. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, whoosh! A little weak, but it's okay. President Benson, Provost Musselman, Dr. Wildenthal, Dean Prakul, thank you for the honor to share the stage. Distinguished deans, esteemed faculty, family, and friends, welcome. To my family graduates of the class of 2018, congratulations. In the past few years, we have collected characteristics that have shaped our experiences as students in the business school. We know too well the decision to step into the coffee line 5 minutes before class, the stress of texting in line to JSOM advising during registration peak hours, frantic runs to the upstairs computer lab because the downstairs one is reserved, and perfecting that snooze and probability to find parking ratio. These are sentiments perfectly summed up as hashtag you know you're in JSOM when. But I think the true distinguishing factor of a comet is derived in the diversity of our journeys and shared experiences. The multitude and quality of opportunities available to us have shaped and developed us into robust professionals, ready to take on the workforce. The innovative programs that we immerse ourselves in, the multidimensionality of this campus and our classmates have elevated our learning beyond the classroom. But most importantly, our identities as UT Dallas students is defined by how our community chooses to react, empowered, rising in solidarity and courage in order to set precedents that demand accountability. Let's look at ourselves. Beneath the frills of our graduation regalia, we are our bare selves. Obstacles, trauma, weaknesses, failures, losses, and tragedies. More importantly, we are our vulnerability, our purest dreams, unfiltered emotion, perseverance, diligence, hustle, ambition, and strength. Just as these gowns clothe and cover us, each connection, professor, classmate, friend, and loved one that believed in our personal success are the fabrics that stitched, patched, and clothed us, enabled us to overcome the burdens, conquer those challenges, begin to heal, develop the leadership competencies, and cultivate values that motivate us to give back. We are tangible proof of their investments in time, teaching, love, hope, capital, service, and mentorship. Thank you to our support systems for your compassion, understanding, and the choice you made to be a part of this institution and our lives. I stand here before you as an immigrant, mother, and a student heightened through tailored mentorship and opportunity. I am a product of my parents' tireless work on the mountains and fields of the Cordillera. I am a product of public school, free and reduced lunches, Pell Grants, and community. When I started college, I was 18 with a 2-month-old carrying around a manual breast pump, struggling to balance my ambition as a student and my role as a mother. Today, my daughter is 4. And the hardship and parental guilt will be validated when I walk across the stage to greet my diploma and see her in the audience, knowing that I have set an example in the value of education. I am just one of many stories, and I am proud to be among this graduating class, driven by intellectual energy and tenacity. Thank you, mentors and friends, who encouraged me in between my rants, to my parents for rooting me in discipline and love, thank you. To my siblings, you challenged me to be an example. Dean Powell, your insight has guided my reflection. And to my loving little family, thank you for gracefully engaging my passions and being a part of my dreams. Congratulations, class of 2018. Thank you for the honor to learn with you. When we turn our tassels to the left to signify our transition from candidate to graduate and step off the stage to build our careers, let's not forget about the world. Our accomplishments are great, but we are much more than that. No matter how many degrees we obtain, how many post-nominal abbreviations at the end of our names, let's remember where we came from, how we got there, and who put us there. In the same spirit, advocate for others just as someone advocated for you. It is what we do with our passions and how we uplift our communities that truly embeds that seal of success on our diplomas. It is our personal identities, our culture, and choices that personify the strength of our communities and enable us to prevail despite the systems that fail us. As founders of our own legacies, it is our responsibility to be conscious of our impact. So I charge you, let's give back, trust the significance of our service, and tell our stories even if our voice shakes. As Lin-Manuel Miranda said, to engender empathy and create a world using only words is the closest thing we have to magic. And history is entirely created by the person who tells the story. Thank you. Next.
Thank you, Ezra. Lovely speech. Graduating students, university colleagues, and most especially family and friends, welcome to UT Dallas. And a special welcome to all of those watching online. The celebration of those receiving degrees today relies on the collective efforts of the university staff and faculty, and it does have some long-standing traditions and some theatrical elements. But the bottom line is that we don't do this for our own enjoyment, we do it for you. So as your hosts on this special day, it is our goal to make it one with meaning and significance, the kind of day that you will fondly remember. This fall, we have certified 1,524 undergraduates to receive bachelor's degrees and 1,189 graduate students for master's degrees. We're also awarding 70 doctoral degrees and one audiology degree. We are holding 7 commencement ceremonies and 1 doctoral hooding ceremony across 3 days. This is probably an appropriate time to commend the members of the stage party for patiently sitting through my remarks ceremony after ceremony. Thank you. Family and friends, I hope that you have spotted your student in the chairs. In a short time, they will cross this stage. Each student whose name will be announced during this ceremony has achieved a goal to complete their studies. They have found support and encouragement from those who have taught and guided them while here, and from family members and friends who made it all possible. To the graduating students, this day marks a rite of passage. It is a public affirmation of your hard work and determination. It is also a day when each of you earns a new title. You can proudly call yourselves a graduate of UT Dallas. This is an honor that you share with more than 100,000 alumni around the world. You are not only graduating from an increasingly well-known university, but also from a highly respected school. The Jindal School of Management is highly ranked in a number of fields: supply chain, many of its MBA specialties, business analytics, entrepreneurship, and information systems, to name just a few. Students in your school have found success in competitions ranging from real estate to operations management to business ideas. Students have engaged in over 60 student organizations, giving them the ability to network with employers and industry professionals. And students were taught by highly productive faculty in terms of business and management research, where they are ranked number 6 in North America and 7 worldwide. Clearly, students, UT Dallas is a better place because you have been here. And our communities will be better because of what you have learned and accomplished here. We have numerous examples of the way that you have made a difference. You came together on a single day to be part of Viva Volunteer, to help with agencies in our communities. You mentored your peers or helped school children in the community. You applied your computer skills to create technologies that helped with global and local issues. You tutored senior citizens and tended community gardens. Many of you represented UT Dallas in competitive arenas that range from athletic fields and courts to mock courtrooms and chessboards. Some of you pitched business ideas and embraced entrepreneurship. Others creatively expressed themselves through music, art, dance, and performance. And then there are those of you that have adapted your lives to be not only students, but also to be parents or grandparents, and even one great-grandparent, to be employees and employers. I applaud each and every one of you for navigating the rigors of academic life and for finding ways to connect with the world beyond our campus boundaries. Graduates, I hope that in your time here that you have found UT Dallas to be a home for you and all of your endeavors. The concept of home is a powerful one, and like any good concept, it has been explored by researchers over the years. As newly minted scholars, you will appreciate the concept of home that has been categorized and defined by researchers, including home as a symbol of how we see ourselves and want to be seen by others. home as a place for self-expression and purposeful activities, and home as a familiar environment that promotes a sense of belonging. Personally, I've called many places home, from the residences in which I was raised in New Jersey to the ones where I lived while pursuing my degrees and to the ones that I created along with my wife and children. My career path has also led me to many offices and classrooms that were homes for my many professional pursuits, and now I've found myself right at home here at UT Dallas. Let's hear from some of your fellow students about this place in which they've found a home. Please watch the screen.
It's a very beautiful campus. I mean, it's so stunning to walk and see all the trees and all the cool, fancy buildings, but the community is super nice. I was kind of afraid that, I'd kind of be the outsider, but I think a lot of people have really accepted me.
UT Dallas is actually designed for everyone to have a great time.
You learn from your professors, you learn from your fellow students, you learn from the faculty and staff. You can walk around the campus, just view beautiful buildings like this and just collect that true inspiration.
At the orientation, they started playing the Pokemon theme song in the orchestra, and all I had to do was I turned right to my mom and I said, "This is it. These are my people. I'm home."
We have a very engaged and diverse student population and a great variety of viewpoints. I think it's an excellent quality of the school.
I think one of the things that the students really enjoy about UTD is the degree of independence we give them. Students get to come up with whole new products that might wind up on the market.
There are so many organizations on campus. I would just say find something you're passionate in, and we probably have a club or organization for it.
I don't know how many Division III schools have the facilities we have or the training staff that we have. A lot of schools don't have cross-country teams, and they don't have an esports team.
So not only do we grow produce together, but we grow relationships with each other, and we work on projects together.
It's about supporting the next generation of teachers, creating them from kids who would have never considered teaching in the first place.
UTD, I think, is a very inclusive campus. When I talk to people, they treat me with the same respect as I think they would treat a graduate student.
I love that it's a safe campus. I spend all my time in McDermott Library. I was so happy when it was 24 hours, because then I can be there super late at night studying. I feel like when I got here, it's not that typical sorority fraternity life. Everyone's like, I like chess and studying.
We are incredibly young for a college, and I think that really shows in how very quickly the student body's growing, how many different things we're getting all at once. But I think the most important thing is that means this school still has so much left to grow, so much to do. What I see now still astonishes me, and I have to remember that we're not done yet, that this is still going to get bigger, that we're still going to get new things, new people. And it's amazing to me every day.
Love that video. No doubt when you chose to come here, it wasn't yet home for you. Then at some point, this place became familiar. It's where you've made friends, many of whom will be in your life for years to come. It's where you've made new memories. It's where you've developed your intellect and shaped your independence. It's where you've been inspired, involved, and included. As T.S. Eliot said, home is where one starts from, which ties in with the significance of this ceremony, the point in which you commence or start the next phase of your journey. So graduates, please enjoy this special day and all that comes after, and remember your home here at 800 West Campbell Road in Richardson. We'll always be happy to welcome you home again. Congratulations, Comets. We're proud of you. Whoosh. I now invite back to the podium the Dean of Undergraduate Education, Dr. Jessica Murphy.
I would like to offer a special recognition of those students graduating with honors today. Yes. All candidates graduating with Latin honors, including cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, please stand as you are able. The Davidson Management Honors Program is the Jindal School of Management's undergraduate honors program. To graduate with major honors, students must fulfill academic and extracurricular requirements, including completion of an honors curriculum with a minimum 3.5 grade point average, performance of community service, and participation in professional development workshops. We invite all DMHP students to stand as you are able. Phi Kappa Phi is the nation's oldest, largest, and most selective all-discipline honor society. All Phi Kappa Phi members, please stand as you are able. Candidates graduating with honors, please be seated. It is now my honor to certify the candidates for undergraduate degrees. Will all candidates who are to receive the bachelor degree please rise if able and remain standing. Dr. Benson, on behalf of the faculty, I certify to you that those candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their respective degrees. Candidates, please be seated. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Dr. Juan Gonzalez, Dean of Graduate Education.
Thank you, Dean Murphy. Today's ceremony is the highlight of the academic calendar. We gather to recognize and celebrate the dedication, hard work, and glorious achievement of earning your degrees. We know you have gained a great deal of knowledge, but even more important, you have gained the ability to understand and apply that knowledge. As Albert Einstein once said, any fool can know, the point is to understand. We hope that you will be able to use that ability to understand, to pursue new directions, and to acquire new knowledge, and then apply it wisely. I would also like to recognize the tremendous contribution, commitment, and sacrifices of the parents, families, and friends that make this day a reality. Students succeed not only because of their own efforts, but also because of the support they receive from family and friends. So to our graduates and their families, congratulations. Good luck, good success, and best wishes for your very bright futures. Will all the candidates who are to receive the master's degree please rise as able and remain standing. Dr. Benson, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their master's degree. Please be seated. Earlier, a special recognition ceremony was conducted for graduating doctoral students. Each student who participated in the ceremony invited his or her advisor or another UTD faculty member to assist the Dean of Graduate Education in placing the doctoral hood of their commencement regalia over their heads. The conferral signified the success of the candidate in completing his or her program of studies, leading to the highest academic degree offered by UT Dallas. Since the doctoral recipients are already hooded, it now only remains for them to receive their diplomas. I ask that all doctoral candidates, our doctoral candidate, please stand as able and be recognized. Please be seated. Turn back the podium back to President Benson.
Thank you, Deans Murphy and Gonzalez. Now, by virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto, and I offer my sincere congratulations. It is now time for the graduates to take to the stage for their presentation of certificates and diplomas.
Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, please come forward as your name is called. Ezra Jones Garcia Calado. Anastasia Biketskaya. Megan Nicole Barron. Josh Blunt. Eric Eduardo Callejas. Zaid Rauf Baharia. Abraham Aviles. Ji Yang Kai. Tito Castro. Leon Chiang. Vincent Bulam. Eric Donald Ouch. Mohammed Omar Delawar. Nidu Lal Gajurel. Joshua Quinton Covey. Andrew Michael Franco. Cindy Fabella. Sydney Effie Benson Frimpong. Raquel Consuelo Cordova Coronado. Alexa James Ferrari. Kalia Sue Beckman. Tala Albana. Jiaru Tsao. Johnny Fu. Rachel Victoria Kraus. Reagan Lee Griffin. Ivy Ho. Justin Ryan Cruz. Jia Gu. Jibom Kim. Iju Hada. Tyler James Keegan. Farid Ijazi. Villavong Nicole Iftisan. Cameron Joseph Hughes. Malia Asma Hamid. Cynthia Herrera Vargas. Rachel Elizabeth Hartman. Janet Esther Hernandez. Veronica Hensley. Saul Lara. Matan Ben Shalom McKaylee. Benelli Martinez. Heather Ann Lunger. Jacob Ryan Malone. James Keith Lincoln. Jamila Mohammadi Mir. Chiang Kang Leong. Michael Arthur Lang. Celeste Angelica Martinez. Francis Abad Mina. Krista Nicole Martin. Yu Lu. Maria Alejandra Mendoza. Anusu Natalie Mugwawe. Zeal Patel. Ashish Pandit. Alyssa Demi Munoz Vela. William Curtis Neighbors. Mary Elizabeth Gan Ong. Than Fong Thi Huynh. Pamela Fomachek. Van Hong Mai Nguyen. Pitch Dalis Nu. Charles Ogadi. Terry Jane Sheps. Rachel Lee Rodarte. Nina Rochelle Ray. Tony Fung. Darsh Pia. Bhavik Rajesh Rana. Joseph James Redden. Alan Ramos Ramirez. Christy Sun. Sandra Spasic. Susanna Sanchez. Shams Sala. Alexis Rojas Lopez. Alicia Muhammad Shafi. Madeleine Paredes. Hector Valdez. Hayden Matthew Volker. Ian James Whitley. Skylar Eugene Song. Brittany Sun Twilly. Leslie M. Van Syok. James Whitley. Stephanie Tran. Yajing Wang. Tan Nyak Tram. Ji Hyun Suk. Dalia Guadalupe Trujillo. Jordan Michelle Wildman. Jia Zhang Shi. Dan Dan Yu. Jackie Yuang. Lauren Jane Williams. Alton Jamal Williams. Robert C. Young. Lulan Yin. Charles Brett Boone. Kizra Abbasi. Hiran Ashwin Babaria. Julian Reginald Burgess. Jediah Songlap Arnabit. John Broussard. Lorena Barishna. Alexander Michael Beasley. Alex Bosch. Esther Fong Burnett. Lav Bada. Zachary M. Arno. Samper Adibi. Hassan Syed Akbar. Yafi Nail Chowdhury. Sarah Kathleen Falconer. Nicholas Martin Ellingson. Princeton Tiger Duangdala. Radesh Paresh Chatbar. Victoria Chang. Jesse Flores. Carlos Canteras Alvarez. Hunick Chang. Jonathan Douglas Carlson. Zachary Paul Day. Miguel Antonio Castillo. Matthew R. Cruz. Richard Bailey Dryas.
Nicholas Andrew Gales. Yetinyet Samuel Gibre. Elisa Rose Huda. Hunter R. Howell. Parth K. Gajera. Michael James Haddad. Jack Sharbel Hamadi. Shivani Gupta. Kira Elise Hess. Sarah Ghaffari. Justin Garcia. Piyush Garg. Soraya Teresa Hernandez. Dalia Gomez. Andrew George Lilac. Jenny Jiang. Saad Junaid. Asta Karki. Justine Diet Jones. Christopher Devonte Lewis. Sneha Kumar. Mallory Allison Hubbard. Diego Lepper. Melvin Joshi. Brendan Richard Kester. Hayden Lee Hunt. Edward Yi Huang. Christina Elizabeth Lopez Ruiz. Taman P. Wynn. Chandler Ray McCarthy. Jeremy Reed Mays. Sokna Fatma Bake. Brian L.D. Wynn. Vanessa Tam Wynn. Min Ton Wynn. Ricky No. Nat Wynn. Shivapriya Nagareddy. Wana Marmaliki. James Tolga Nurlu. Lucy Pham. Amen Raymond. Abhishek Jayanth Ramani. Alexander Pierce Roy. Maliha Jawed Saya. Shahana Sheikh. Jali Shao. Enrique L. Pujol. Lady Mimini. Abraham Mohamed Kutu. Cesar A. Segura Gonzalez. Jocelyn Raquel Quiroz Macis. William Glenn Wigington. Michaela Elizabeth Urban. Peter Myrick Triplett. Seth Everett Walls. Ming N. Andy Sai. Reed Dean Stovall. Spencer Thomas Walton. Anna Farhat Sharif. Godwin Thomas. Jietsing Zhang. Eric Yi. Gordon Sheehan. Alex Joseph Vukovic. Raza Siddiqui. Sarah Tran. Candidates receiving the Master of Science degree, please come forward as your name is called. Taylor Matthew Brinson. Lixia Chen. Haojuan Bo. Wenshuo Ba. Sarah Stanton. Matthew Brooks. Yihao Chu. Yuting Chen. Peter Scott Arnold. Jijen Cheng. Hector Beltran. Hyung Kyu An. Shuchun Dong. Karina S. Fernandez. Timothy Freeman. Clark Calvin George. Edward Mark Chizevsky. Shui Gu. Shi Guo. Hanning Fen. Jingyi Guo. Shuyu Sui. Shenja Fan. Ru Guo. Jingxing Fan. Minhao Gao. Sadiq Hossein. Michael Brandon Kerr. Destiny Marie Hasso. Aruj Hamid Kaloon. Cheng Jiang. Huzhen Jing. Trang Cao Don Huang. And Kita S. Katari. Allison Marie Hallis. Saida Nareen Hawk. Tingyu He. Yanqing He. Shu Kong. Mingshuan Li. Danny Lee. Mai Chen Lin. Yue Li. Chachi Li. Yuchen Liang. Jaewon Lim. Shuyuan Li. Chinyi Kuo. Oscar Hugo R. Martinez. Riley Rincon. Max Peter Kvast. Shane Mpala. Marina Shavrina. Shilpi Singh. Kevin Wynn. Byung-Chul Song. Lulu Chu. Fengbo Ni. Yifan Shan. Christopher Hahn Nichols. Ashley Marie Mulvihill.
Yikai Tong. Marta Shumilas. Yutong Wong. Angel Yuan Wong. Xuan Wong. Shi Wong. Minju Wong. Bei-Chi Wong. Manas Subramaniam. Michael Ernst Stetler. Chong Shu. Dan Tam Tran. Sadman Zawad. Mengyang Yi. Mary Jean Wise. Zijing Wang. Xinyue Zheng. Zijin Wei. Anchi Yu. Xiao Wu. Shichen Yin. Byungyan Yu. Tianyan Wei. Ge Wei. Junjun Wu. Hao Zhou. Kai Zhang. Jiaoyang Jiang. Zhuangyi Zhao. Xin Zhang. Shemuel Ben Abraham. Tao Tao Zhou. Yuhan Zhang. Aokai Zhao. Yingbo Zhou. Bara'a Al-Mansur. Uruba Andalib. Jianing Zhang. Lin Zheng. Pengching Kao, Zara Ashikale Bojani, Noreen Ashkali Bojani, Xinyu Zhang, Zohaib Chowdhury, Coleman Chadwick Cochran, Zhaoji Chen, Yanjing Chen, CJ Feng, Taylor Cannon, Yuqi Chen, Chenko Chiang, Chia-Yi Chao, Jaime Jerez Carreno, Siwei Fu, Patrick Morgan Madden, Min Keun Kim, Hyungmin Kim, Cayman Neal, Jason Daniel Harris, An Lan Ha, Tiffany Kuo, Vivek M. Jogi, Yulun Xie, Johnny Yang Kang, Varun Sharma, Harry Shah, Tyler Post, Jianyu Pan, Lok Win, Nazia Rahman, Yushin Wang, Yinan Shi, Kelly Elizabeth Reed, Uriel Ramirez Araujo, Joshua Vo, Rui Lee, Adrian Hudson, Xiang Zhang, Ryan Christopher Weesey, Yi Zhang, Samir Yusuf, Qiangyao Xie, Yong Shui, Bo Yang, Chia Sen Yang, Megan Nicole Williams, Rohit Chowdhury, Abidemi Kenneth Fawonre, Shelby Lynn Cadell, Manasi Kaspekar, Lisa Jagat, Tanya Israni, Haitian Huang, Vineeth Chandrasekhar, Paul Kamesra, Rachel Suzanne Johnson, Yi Liu, Xiao Hu. Tianyu Zhang. Jiyun Yao. Sweta Merugu Rajendra Prasad. Krishna Saxena. Ryan David Vandergriff. Dara Pajuhasfar. Dominic Raels Masieri. Jayi Lu. Vrudi Ranjit Patel. Harichandra Prasad Ravichandran. Jermaine Nasoga Bena. Xiaoxi Zhang. Lanpu Tang. Olawale Oriyomi Shoyombo. Tasneem Nazreen. Nelly Cuenca. Richard Roebuck. Gabriela Pinto. Talima Jones. Eliana Aparecida Goncalves da Silva Toti. Anita Reddy. Akemia Jameson Jackson. Rosalind Nakata Henderson. Solomon Cartier. Candidates receiving the doctoral degree, please come forward as your name is called. Danish Hasnain Saifi. This concludes the presentation of degrees. It's now my pleasure to hand the podium over to Dr. Benson.
So congratulations, one and all. I would like to thank the university staff who planned and executed the commencement ceremonies today and express my appreciation to faculty and administrators who gave of their time today to participate. I would also like to thank the staff members with the most difficult job of all, reading those names. They are Chris McAlpine, Michael Sines, and Paul Teal. And now, comments. We have one last assignment for you. Would you all please rise? And move your tassels from the right to the left. Please be seated, graduates. Let me be the first to offer my warmest congratulations to you and my very best wishes for a prosperous and joyful future. In addition to earning the degrees conferred upon you today, you have earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You may now call yourselves alumni of the University of Texas at Dallas. And I know for a fact that we have some alumni here with us today. Could I ask all UT graduates in the Activity Center to please stand and be recognized? Welcome back. Please be seated. This day marks a wonderful milestone not only in your lives but also in the life of the university. I wish you all the best as you go into your new lives as graduates of the University of Texas at Dallas. Enjoy this day of celebration with your family and friends, and please return to us soon. And now, in your first act as alumni of UT Dallas, I ask you all again to please rise, and I ask our guests to please rise for the singing of the UT Dallas Alma Mater, led by Mackenzie Flynn.
Graduates, please remain standing. Will the audience please be seated? In a moment, the stage party will recess through the rear doors of the auditorium, after which our new graduates will also recess. Graduates, please pay attention to the staff from the Office of the Registrar as they ask you to recess one row at a time. Once the graduates have left, friends and family may leave from the doors where you entered, exit out the north entrance, and turn right. You may join your graduate on the campus mall. Please enjoy the music of the Encore Brass as the ceremony closes.
Thank you.